In a quiet town where nothing much ever changed, there once lived a wealthy man named Fred James. Known to many as Mr. Fred, he had built his fortune through years of hard work, smart investments, and a bit of luck. His life was full of comfort, and he enjoyed the finer things: elegant suits, sleek cars, and a house that overlooked the rolling hills. But the most precious thing in his life wasn't something money could buy. It was Janice. Fred met Janice at a charity gala. She was graceful, kind, and unbothered by wealth. They dated for 2 years, their love growing with each passing day, until they eventually married in a small but beautiful ceremony that made headlines in town. For a while, everything was perfect, but then life turned. A sudden financial collapse, a series of bad deals, and unexpected betrayals left Fred with nothing. His accounts were emptied, his home repossessed, and the once respected Mr. Fred found himself standing at the edge of ruin. The town whispered about his fall, but Fred didn't disappear into shame. He picked up the pieces. Determined to rebuild, Fred began searching for jobs. Doors that once opened for him with ease now barely cracked. Still, he refused to quit. He took on 2 jobs just to put food on the table while Janice raised their children at home. Their life was simple, sometimes too simple. The excitement faded. The little surprises stopped. Fred barely had time to even say, "You look beautiful today." Bills kept piling up, rent was behind, the roof leaked, and the kids needed school fees. One evening, Janice sat on the veranda, scrolling through her phone. That's when the message came. "Hey beautiful, I saw your picture on Sophie's page. Didn't know angels still walked the earth." His name was Tony. He was everything Fred wasn't: confident, rich, flashy, well-spoken. He drove a sleek car, wore designer clothes, and treated Janice like a queen. Her friend Sophie, who had never been married, began adding fuel to the fire. "Girl, you're wasting your beauty. Fred is just dragging you down. Look at you, smart, pretty, loyal. You deserve more. Tony is a good man. He can take care of you. Don't die in poverty with a man who can't even take you out for dinner." Little by little, Janice began to believe it. She began to resent Fred, not because he stopped loving her, but because she thought she deserved better. She forgot the nights Fred stayed up nursing their babies, and all the luxuries when everything was good. She forgot how he stood by her when her mother was dying. She forgot the sacrifices, the prayers, the journey. And one day, she packed her bags. She told Fred, "I need to find myself. I need more than this struggle." Fred didn't fight. He just said, "I pray you find peace, Janice." And she left. A dream turned sour. At first it was paradise. Tony took her to fancy restaurants, trips out of town, and bought her things Fred never could. But within a few months, things started changing. Tony became distant. He stopped picking her calls. He no longer praised her like before. One evening she asked, "Where is this going? Are we building a future together?" And he laughed. "Future? Janice, you left your husband to be with me. What future are you talking about? If you could leave a man who was with you for 12 years, why would I think you'd stay with me if things got hard?" That night, she sat alone in Tony's luxury apartment, her heart broken. She realized she was never loved, she was desired, she was sampled, and now she was discarded. Shame swallowed her whole. Her children were with Fred. He had moved on, quieter, sadder but stable. He was still a father, still a man of honor. When she tried to come back, the door wasn't open. Fred, with tears in his eyes, told her, "I forgave you, but I've learned not to fight for someone who walked away when I needed her most. Even Sophie had stopped picking her calls. She had her own drama. No man, no peace, no direction. The friend who told her to leave had secretly messaged Fred after she left. She wasn't trying to protect Janice. She wanted her place. Now, in a small one-room house, Janice writes in a journal, "I left my marriage for sweet words. I thought I was walking into light, but I ran into shadows. I forgot that no man is perfect. Even the man you think is better will doubt you because of how easily you left the man who loved you. I didn't value what God gave me. I traded legacy for luxury, and I paid the price." Moral lesson. Dear woman, be wise. Not every rich man is good. Not every single friend is sincere. Not every compliment is love, and not every marriage is meant to be abandoned. If you are suffering from abuse, leave. If your husband is violent, cruel, or unfaithful, protect your peace. But do not leave your home because your man is broke today. Do not walk away because he's not romantic like he used to be. And please, don't be misled by women who envy your ring and your stability. Marriage is not always sweet, but love is built, not bought. If your man struggles, stand by him. If he fails in bed, teach him. If he's not flashy, thank God. Quiet men build homes, not headlines. Because when the money fades and the lust dies, what will remain is the man who knew your flaws and still chose to stay. Be a wife, be wise, and remember, sweet words can open your heart, but only godly wisdom will protect it.